Kia ora everybody, I watched the Beatles documentary and it's flippin' epic. I like the song so much more. Now let's crank it up. You hear? So good. Okay, I'll tell you why I like it better. It's because Peter Jackson partnered with Disney and they made the Get Back Beatles documentary. Not a Beatles fan. I'm a hip hop kid. Don't care too much for it. Although I do like Fleetwood Mac and Rolling Stones radio on the old Spotify. This flippin' doco was so rad. Watching the dynamics of the duo between John Lennon and Paul McCartney was epic. Lennon's a flippin' weirdo, by the way, but he's insanely just creative. And if you're a fan of creativity, you'll be a fan of literally watching this. Basically, they had cameras in there full time, about 60 hours of unseen footage. They crafted into 3 episodes. Each episode's like 2-3 hours long. It's flippin' massive. But you get to see the dynamics of how creators create. Yoko was in there. Bit flipping weird, just literally like sitting to the side, and the dynamic was a little bit funky, but you know, she's doing her thing. It was really cool seeing the team vibe between how it all interacted between all of them, how one little idea then would bounce to the other one, they'd come back. It was awesome to watch. I'm a creative type person. I love content, I love creation. I can't play any musical instruments, by the way, but I absolutely love it. And it was cool how they would share the load and just watch the dynamics between them. Also, seeing the pure passion around perfection that they had. Like literally, they would do the same thing over and over and over and over, and it finishes right to the end of it. It's an amazing thing. They'd hit it perfect. The cut that they did is the one that I think you're potentially even listening to now. Literally right at the end of it, the last words of Paul was like, yeah, that was good, that was perfect. Cool, let's do it again. It was just like on and on. Got to give props to the New Zealand Film Commission, partnering with Peter Jackson, whatever, to do it. Super cool New Zealand guy in the mix. Obviously, they clearly loved it. The insights that you got to see in the dynamics of all the group was super important too. What else? Best part, right at the end, they play the show up on the top of the the roof in the balcony, and it's classic them trolling the cops, knowing that the cops are going to come and try and shut it down. So epic, just full trolling. So Paul McCartney's gone up way, way, way higher in my books. Watching him, his energy and pure passion, the way they bounce off with him and Lennon, it's good. And the sad part is, at the end of it, it's the last time they ever performed publicly live. So, if you're into the Beatles, you'll love it 10 times more than me. I don't really like the Beatles, and it was epic. And that's the end. So, if you get a chance, I would watch it. I'd watch it. I wouldn't watch it again right now because I've just spent like the last 3 nights sort of watching it, and it's about 3 hours a episode. But watching the leadership, watching the creativity, and watching it all come together, how they basically made the album, and just watching, you know, creativity, like the Get Back thing. You see how it starts from nothing and then builds all the way to the finale, which was good. So anyway, that's my little Robetts review of the Get Back documentary on Disney, Disney Plus, whatever it is. It was so cool watching such awesome chemistry between two humans. And John Lennon was a flippin' boss as well, by the way. You get to see like just how his brain worked. Out of props and respect. I don't know too much about other stuff, but you know, and this is coming from a hip hop kid who doesn't really give a shit about this stuff. Flippin' rad. Watch it. And you'll get some, if you're creative, you'll get some insight, and if you're a fan of music, you'll get a little bit more. But very, well done, Peter Jackson. You'll never see this video, but I think you did a flippin' epic, great job, and you accurately portrayed exactly what kind of went down through the whole thing. So, props to you. All right, I'm going to go listen to it again.